this is Rosa Kelly. So today I'm here to share with you my Christmas in the Country album, and this is my July class kit number 2. As you know, I have put this into a kit that you can purchase on my website, and you will get everything that you need to create this project, including these beautiful lampposts, the ephemera, the different elements. The only thing that is not included in your kit is the basic cardstock, which will be in this case the white, the gold, and some red cardstock that I use as well. For those of you who are international and the shipping is very expensive and sometimes customs can be very conflicting as well, I've created a version of video class only where you won't get the physical kits, but you can have access to the tutorials, the video tutorials, and the PDF cutting guide, so you can create the project using probably a collection that you have, or maybe you can find a collection a little bit easier somewhere nearby where you live. I do want to answer a couple questions in terms of the kits and the subscription. You don't have to buy the subscription to be able to have the kits. So they're standalone, but there's also a membership or a subscription plan where you can sign up to get the kits each month. So it's up to you, it's optional. I always have extra kits for those of you who just want to get on a month-to-month basis instead of getting the full subscription. So with that said, I'm gonna have the link to my website on the description box below. I'll put my email and I can answer all of your questions there as well. If you're international and you want to check what the price for your shipping will be, make sure to send me an email before you place an order so we can look at all those details as well. And now let's take a look at the project. So this book measures 7 by 8 inches. That is the book itself. And then we have the cover of the house, which is another, I think this will be 4.5 inches on height, and again 7 inches here. And as you can see, I just love playing with the different elements from the ephemera to make this look like a beautifully decorated house. And so yeah, I love this little piece here. This is one of the posts that is included in the kit, and the flowers, and I just really had a lot of fun creating this. Over here, these are some of those Prima resin pieces. We have 2 on the kit, so this is one of them, and this is supposed to be a mantle, but I use it as a window frame here, and then you'll see the other one on the inside. On the top of the house, I wanted to put Santa as if he is going, you know, down the chimney. And so yeah, so that's how that looks. The spine is 4 inches, and I just absolutely love the beautiful shabby chic design paper. The paper had this beautiful wooden design, which is what gave me the idea of doing a Christmas house. And then this is how the back looks like. Gorgeous paper. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the house. I'm going to stand this up so you see how this opens up. It is almost like an explosion box. So let me put this here on the side, and it opens up like this. So first, let me show you the top of the box. Here again, we have Santa, and this is kind of like a little bit of a oh my goodness, I lost the word for it, but like a shadow box in a way, because it has so much dimension. You can do many other things with this as well. And on the inside, I wanted to add that beautiful image from the collection. I love how the gold just shines throughout. And so yeah, so now let me show you the inside of the book. So on the very first page here, we have this beautiful scene. It's almost like the inside of the house. It is the inside of the house. We have the chimney here that's beautifully decorated for Christmas. We have the flowers. Here's the Christmas tree, and here's the little girl peeking into her Christmas stocking. So it's a beautiful Christmas morning scene here after Santa came over last night. And then over here, here's an area for a picture, but I just put one of the cut apart pieces to have a beautiful background. So you can leave it like that. You can add a picture there as well. And now let's go ahead and take a look at each one of these signature pages. So this book has 4 signature pages. As you can see, they are very chunky and have a lot of room for pictures, and they're very interactive as well. On the back cover, I just have a simple area here for a picture and some more of the flowers. But let's take a look at the first page here. So over here we have the beautiful Santa from the collection. I was gonna add in here that Merry Christmas from the ephemera, but it got lost on my table, so I will do that later. But I was thinking on doing that on a little piece of gold, but if I can't find that, then I'm going to use the little belief and just put that right there on this side. Okay, so then this is a belly band, and we slide these out, and this is of course room for pictures. You can leave it like that and add a picture on the back. And I use a lot of reds and gold cardstock to coordinate with the paper collection as well. So once we take that out, we are able now to open this up. So the belly band is how we keep this page closed. Once you add the belly band in here, you'll see how this does not open. Okay, so it's held in there. But then once you remove that, we have here another area for pictures. This opens up, and this opens up as well. And I did not cover each one of these because this page is quite chunky, so I might just put pictures right in there. And like I said, we close this page by adding these belly bands, and I'm just gonna slide that over. But that is not it, because this page also pulls up like that, and this is kind of like an elevator page that I modified the design a little bit, so it goes all the way up like that, and then these 2 pieces open up, and you can add smaller 3x4 pictures in there. And these are from that cut apart sheet, and I just complemented with a little bit of gold to fill up the space. And then once you're done looking at your secret pictures, this closes up like that. And then we're going to turn these to the next page. So as you can see, the orientation of this book is vertical. So when you turn this page, now everything looks on one direction, but when we do the design of this book, we're actually designing this upside down. So you will see that on the video class. Over here, I made this full page. We can add a picture up here. I love this little girl. That's my favorite thing from the whole collection, other than Santa, of course. And then over here we have this little pull tab, and this is one of those pull down waterfalls, but I made that into a full page pull down waterfall instead of having small pictures. So now these are basically full size pages, and when you pull that out completely, you reveal one of the images from the collection. So when I designed this page at first, I put a beautiful piece here with Santa, and then I realized that Santa was not showing, so then I covered that up with this other image in here, but you can definitely add a picture there as well. So then this closes up like that. I back this red cardstock on gold, and again I let this area open. We can journal in there, we can collage smaller pictures. I just didn't want to add too much bulk into these pages again. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to signature number 2. So the way I have this on the video class, I put it by signatures, and then I call this front, and I call this one back. So we have signature 1, this is signature 2 on the front. So on the front we have this gatefold piece, so this opens up like that. There you go. So you have room for pictures in there, but this is also an easel page. So then this opens up like that and it stands up, and as you are looking through your book, you can leave that up. And right now you're looking at this from the top, but if you were here where I'm standing, this is kind of like the page comes up at you and you can look at it straight ahead. And so that is that. But then we also have these two flaps that open, okay, and then this also opens to the back, and then we have room for smaller pictures here. This is the page, the mechanism for that easel card, so this is why we break this down into smaller sections. But over here we have a large area for a picture, and this opens up again, and I'm using this beautiful design that is so hard to cover. I'll probably add a tiny picture here, or might just leave it like that and put pictures on the red cardstock area. So then we close that up like that. We close these, and then we just close the whole gatefold page. Now these pages are also pocket pages, but I have not added anything in the center, but you can definitely do that. I do give you the measurements on the video on what to cut your cardstock at, but I'm gonna leave mine empty for now until I'm ready to add my pictures. So now we're gonna look at the back of signature 2, and I really love this page here. It turned out really pretty. Love the little collage piece here on the design, little Santa, a little flower, and this is a pocket. So this was made only using my scrap pieces. I use a lot of gold, as you can see, because I just think like it just brings the collection to the next level, because the collection in itself has a lot of gold and that just elevates it a little bit more. So then we have two large photo mats here as well, and then this opens up, and when we open that up, now we are unlocking this page, and this is going to open down. See, on some of the pages I did the gold trim, and on some I did the red trim to kind of mix it up a little bit, and I think it looks really pretty. And then these two pages open up like so. So a lot of room for pictures, and these will hold about 5 by 7 pictures in there. So then this closes like that. Then we close this, we close that, and we add our photo mats right in here. And then we're gonna move on to signature number 3, and this is the front page, and it's another elevator page. It's just a different type. The construction is completely different as well. So over here we have this joy from the ephemera piece, and this opens up and down, as you can see. But once we pull it up, now we open this little feature, which is a booklet. And then when we open this down, we open this other little feature. Again, I did not want to overload this with cardstock and make it even more chunky. But then on the back, we have an area for a picture, and we can even use this belt as a tag spot. And then we close all of that. We raise this up, we raise this right on the center, and that is holding your page. So I think I did something a little bit similar to this on my the sunshine video class on the camera book that I did, but I came up with a different construction for this one. So I quite like that one. I think it's much easier as well. And then on the back of this page, we have, I wanted this to look like a window on the front. So that's what the idea came from. So when we take these out, this is actually holding the page together with some magnets. So when we take this out, we can definitely add a picture on the back, or journal, you can add a picture on the front. And then we have the 4 the window sections. So then this has a lot of room for pictures, and I wanted to add the red cardstock on these sections as well, but it wouldn't just be a little bit too thick for for the whole book because it's quite a lot. You can hold 6 pictures on each one of these sides of the windows, and then on the back you have this beautiful scene that you can definitely add a larger picture there as well. So sometimes when I do my books and I have the pictures printed out, I don't even use the design paper so much on the areas that I'm just gonna glue a picture right on top, and then you can save a lot of your design paper for the areas that you actually want to embellish. So, but with this collection I actually had a lot of paper left over. What I do usually is decorate the front and back, and then at the end I come back to use the extra paper to decorate the pages. So we had a lot of paper to decorate a lot of the insides as well. These 2 pages, okay, so this is the last signature, and this one turned out really fun but really chunky as well. Just look how thick these pages are, and I had to keep the back a little bit more simple. But so we have this little pull tab in there, and then we'll just open this up and it will open that beautiful feature to, you know, to the top. And then this has another pull tab here, and then this will open another one of those features on the other side. And then we can add pictures, of course, on all these areas. And I did embellish just 2 sections there. Now this also opens up like this and like that. And now we reveal the back, which I love having large areas for pictures. Like I said, I did not cover this as well for the same reasons that it was already really bulky, but you can definitely do that if you like. So that was a fun page to make. And then the back here is pretty simple but pretty functional as well. So then over here we have a beautiful scene. I just added my flowers. Your flowers, everything was part of the kit, and at the end you see that we had a lot of extra flowers to decorate with, so I just came back and added some throughout. So then this opens up and we can add a picture here if you like, or you can leave that for decoration. And then I have this more settled design from the paper. You can add pictures there. And then these 2 also open up and you have quite a lot of room for pictures here as well. And I already showed you the back here where you can add a picture. You can just leave the beautiful design paper. I didn't want to cover it, but then I realized I wanted to just create myself an area to put a picture. And then we have the little bird and the flower, so your picture will go right under that. So I hope that you guys enjoy the walkthrough of the project. I really love how this came out. I hope that I was able to inspire you a little bit and, you know, just get your creativity going. That's what makes me most excited, is, you know, getting to play with new collections, finding different ways to showcase the collection and just have fun crafting. This is what I love to do. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna put my link on the description box down below as well if you want to get the kit or the subscription. And so yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.